Hello parents and students. I wanted to get on here and show you a little bit about how to work Clever and how to work other apps. Your students should know fairly well how to use these apps and how to log on. They might just need a little bit of a refresher, but we have used all of these apps before in the classroom, and they use Clever every day to sign into different things. So they should know some problem solving on how to troubleshoot it and make it work if you're having trouble. Make sure that you're using your QR codes to log in. Those are located on their pencil boxes and also inside of their blue Friday folders taped on the pocket. So both of those things. If you have a Chromebook, it might open to various different things, but you're going to go to your web browser and you're going to open it up. And many of your students are probably going to come to this page, which is the Bueller Grade Student Link page. If it opens to this, you just go and click the Clever icon. If it doesn't, you're going to go up to the search bar and type in clever.com. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I'm going to show you what it would look like for you. I'm not able to see it from the student view, so your student view before this is going to look a little different. There's going to be a couple of different icons. The students know though, and just a reminder, use the panda icon. So click on the panda bear. When you click on the panda bear that says Mrs. Ingles class, it should take you to a page that looks very similar to mine. Mine looks a little different since it's the teacher's side, but it looks mostly the same. So the first thing today I need you just to think about, or the only things to worry about today, about knowing about, are these apps and websites here. Here is where Seesaw is. I would say this is the easiest way to get to Seesaw and log in with your Clever code. Since you've already been logged into Clever, it should directly log you into Seesaw. It should also directly log you into Lexia and Extra Math. If you have an iPad, I would try opening the internet and doing these steps first. And if those don't work for you, then I would click on the app and try it, scanning your QR code through there. Usually when we go to the internet first, it seems to work a little better. So that's where you get to Seesaw. Lexia, same thing. We're going to do Lexia every day. It's based off of their reading level. So that is a very individualized program and is very convenient for us when we are doing some at-home learning. They can do it very independently. Extra Math, kind of the same thing. They are able to work on their level, and it's going to ask them facts, going to practice their fact fluency, and it's going to have them do something called Race the Teacher. And I would like for you to tell them, keep going on Race the Teacher. Sometimes they want to stop because I know it makes them do it a couple of times. If it makes them do it 4 or more times, then I would have them go ahead and log off. That's probably a glitch. But sometimes 4 times isn't a glitch, and it's just actually them trying to teach them a skill or kind of evaluate where they're at so they can change their program for them. Okay. All right. Scrolling down, just for later, we have math, songs, different things. I want you to look at parent resources. And I'm going to submit another video here in just a moment, and we're going to go over what these parent resources are and just kind of what I put in those slides so that if you have a question, you could always refer to that first and then ask me if it's not on there, just so you're getting answers quickly and that you're able to pass that information on to anyone who is helping your child. So I'm going to get on and record that, but I wanted to go through that first little Clever walk-in there. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I love all of your kiddos so much, and I'm excited to see them soon.